ways. Why are you here in this room, sharing such a fabulous time with so many nice, smiling people? Or you can be asking you, why am I here in the state of New Jersey, a place where we have freedom and we can raise our families and our children? Or you can ask, why are you here on planet Earth, which is the only star known to men that holds life, so far, that we know of, from microscopic beings to huge whales? I joined Toastmasters 5 years ago because I wanted to get a promotion. Ask me if I got the promotion. Well, I just got it recently, thanks God. It took me more than 5 years. But the one thing I came here to learn is that there is this tendency that we have to expect things to come to us instead of us working really, really hard to get them. You see, you may feel that you can run the marathon, but the marathon needs a lot of work. You cannot just start running. You need to start running around the corner. Then you start going a little further and further until you finally can complete a half marathon. And then you can run the entire one, which is a 26.2 miles. Everything takes effort. Nothing happens in a vacuum. We have to work really, really hard. And I have to attest that since the moment I set foot here until today, I have to say, I've never heard George speak the way he did today. And I have to ask for an applause for him because he was so tailored and conscious of his message. Priya, Deepak, all of you have grown to a point that I can hardly recognize when you first started to where you are today. You see, you don't realize how much you are growing until time elapses and somebody comes back to your life and discover how far you've gone. But why we are so concerned about improvement? Why is Toastmasters such a place that will give you opportunity to grow? I can tell you, before Toastmasters, I used to spend 3 to 4 hours a day listening to the bad news and putting sweet into my body because I wanted to make things sweeter. But when I joined Toastmasters, not only did it help me improve my communication, it helped me improve my thinking. In 2 years, I lost 40 pounds because I found an accountability partner that is in here that is called a pedometer. If you need to grow, you need to associate with fellow Toastmaster friends, family members that are going to be your accountability partners. But before you can go anywhere, you have to set up goals. Because the same device that I have here, it has a GPS. But if you don't put the coordinates, it is not going to take you where you want to go. You have to know where you are going. So the most important question that you have to ask yourself is why? Why am I here today? Why am I, at this moment of my life, interested in finding what is next for me? And really, what is important is that you consider where are you going and why you have to work on your goals and set up the steps that will take you wherever you want to go. He said, success, the secret to success is just getting started. Start standing here. Start speaking. Sometimes you're not going to be able to finish. You see, the speech I have prepared for you is not the speech I'm giving you. Because you can never memorize everything. You always will be guided as you go through the delivery of your speech. Considering all the mitigating factors that troubled your mind as you try to start to putting the collage of ideas that you want to express and make that masterpiece that you think you have within you to deliver to the rest of the world. All I want to say is why you're here. Why? I don't have the answer for that. But I want you to give it a chance to come here, because while Toastmaster is not going to give you the answer to that why, it is going to help you ask better questions that will definitely lead you to find why you're here. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you very much. Now we can see why he is the district director. Was the district director. Manny has actually been with us since the very beginning, and he's been quite a great mentor to all of us. Especially, I think his major influence, I think, is telling us how to actually take the pulse. Because a lot of us, we just keep on speaking. And he is actually, I think, at least for me, he has this powerful power pause. So that's I do want to acknowledge Peggy Seymour, who's here. She was supposed to give a speech. I know she was prepared to give a speech as well. We're running out of time, so appreciate it, Peggy. Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause for Peggy. I invite Kadian to chair the table topics session.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I am your Table Topics Master for the day, and this is the part of the meeting that you've been hearing about so much, the improv, the talking on the spot, and how do you do that. And we have that part of our structure, as part of the structure in our meeting called Table Topics, so you can mitigate that situation when you're in it. Have you ever been in a situation where someone has asked you a question and on the spot and you're or you're thinking in your head and the words can't come out yet? Well, you get to practice that just as well in Toastmasters. So to demonstrate that, I would like to call up Peggy Seymour, a senior Toastmaster. First question. I would like you to describe, and with table topics, it's 2 to 3 minutes. No, sorry, 1 to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Minimum time you should speak at is 1 minute, then 1.5, and then wrap it up at 2 minutes. So Peggy, please describe to me your ideal vacation. Peggy Seymour, everyone.
Master Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests and prospective members, please join us. I am about to embark on my dream vacation. Toastmasters International will be meeting in Paris next August. And I've never been to Paris. I've been to England, I've been to Germany, I've never been to France. So for me, This is going to be a dream vacation because also my friend Katie is going with me. So that's going to make it all the more interesting for me. My usual vacation is going up to Maine to the beautiful lakes and the wonderful pine trees and the peace and quiet that is not New Jersey. But Paris, being a city, is going to be a little bit busy, but I think it's very important to go there. We were privileged last year to meet our now president of Toastmasters International, Deepak Menon, and I look forward to seeing him in his role in Paris. So that is going to be my dream vacation. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to go to Versailles, but I'd like to go to Versailly when I'm there. Put that in your travel log.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to call up Annette Demendanka, your area director. Annette, what impact do you want to leave on the world? Annette Demendanka.
For each and every one of us, when we leave this world, we should leave something that the next generation can take forward. For me, it's education. I was fortunate to get the education that I can share with you. But how I got it was someone gave it to me. Someone spent the time out of their schedule to share that knowledge with me. I remember a teacher of mine, we call him Brother Jonas, and we did not have a math teacher, and he took that time to teach us. I remember having a scheduled time at night to call him with any problems I had. He liked punctuality. He had so many little quirks that as a teenager, I couldn't understand. I just wanted to get out of his class. At the end of the class, because he dedicated so much time, we put together money and we gave him a Parker pen set. We went as a class and we told him we appreciated his time. And he said, "What is this?" He says, "I don't want a pen set." He said, "Take this pen set back, but go out into the world and do what I did for you." I was angry, but today I understand the meaning of those words. Today, I mentor kids across the ocean to share that knowledge, because when I die, that goes forward.
I would like to now invite up one of the members of St. Thomas Toastmasters to partake in the table topics. Someone we haven't heard from yet.
Come on, Roy.
When was the last time you tried something new, and what was it?
Something. Okay. Okay, good afternoon.
Good
Hello,
afternoon.
Toastmasters and everybody, all the guests. Okay, so the one thing which I started newly is my tennis. Okay, so 2 years back when I came here, I came here 5 years back, but I was hardly getting a chance to play because of multiple reasons. I don't get a court to play my badminton, or I don't get proper participation from my friends. So, 2 years back, one of our members called me and he asked me, okay, do you know tennis? I said, I know, I played a couple of times. Okay, come join with me. And then I started playing. And last 2 years, very diligently, I was playing every summer. And I gradually improved. And the person who actually inspired me to do is Mr. John.
Great, well, good. So you've heard me talk so much about impromptu speaking, but what they didn't tell you is this is the part of the meeting that the guest gets to participate in. So do I have a volunteer from the guest to do a table topics question? Oh, yes. Your name is?
Georgian Matthew.
Okay, Georgia. What is your greatest challenge?
All right. So, Toastmaster, just observing how you guys were talking. And before I start, I asked Roy, when I come in, will I get a chance to talk? He said, I might get or I may not get. So I took that opportunity. So, what was the question again?
What is your greatest challenge?
All right. The reason I joined this particular Toastmaster Club is to overcome my biggest challenge. It's tough. So, I have had enough opportunities to talk in my office, be with the team members who I work with on a day-to-day basis. But most of the time we sit in front of the phone or the computer and have others somewhere around the world. You're not seeing the face of the person. And what happens is, there we are more comfortable expressing ourselves, talking. Most of the time we can complete our conversations, but when you stand in front of, like shooting like this, when you stand in front of so many people, I think talking is a challenge. Most of the challenges I've seen is not able to complete my sentence. I start well, happy, and suddenly I think I'm running short of words, not able to complete it. And I pick some words around, but I make sure I finish my conversation. So my challenge is to improve on my topic. Hopefully that's one of the challenges. Thank you.
In lieu of time, I will conclude the table topic session and return the floor back to our Toastmasters.
All right, thank you, Katie. Well, it's a great table topic session, and I don't know if you've noticed a slight nuance with the table topic session. Canadian actually chairs the session, so everybody actually shakes hands with her and not with the Toastmaster, which is different from everything else. So with that, actually, about time we reached to the summary part of our meeting, and I invite Shali over to give the vote of thanks.
Hi everyone. We had a wonderful open house today with our distinguished guests, valuable advisors and their experiences. And it was an awesome experience for me too. It doesn't matter whether we are 5-year-old or a 95-year-old to make improvements in our life. There is always room for improvement. We can learn new skills. So this is an opportunity for all of us to get a new skill as a public speaker. So I would like, my job is give thanks to everyone. First of all, I would like to thank our most reverend, respected Father, Father Ligoriachan, for giving us this opportunity here in this church, and also the trustees for allowing us to use this home for this purpose. And then I would like to thank distinguished guests, our former director, Mr. Manny and Begonia, and Area 44 Director, Ms. Annette, Division D Director, Ms. Cadian Grant, and Division E Director, Ms. Peggy Seymour. Thank you so much. And also, I should mention Ms. Monica Meda. Okay, thank you so much for your wonderful speech of your experience as a nervous sitting in the back chair person to the front chair sitting person and a conference speaker. That was really an inspiration for all of us, especially for me. Thank you so much. And you are the pillar of the success of this meeting. Thank you so much for attending this meeting and make this a grand success, this open house. Thank you so much. And everyone, thank you. Have a very good evening. Thank you.
So I know you've heard a lot of speeches, and I hope you're motivated to join the Toastmasters Club. We meet every 2 weeks, and our meeting is typically an hour. We have 2 speeches, we have table topics, we have the different role players. So I invite all of you all. I know one of the things that whenever I struggle with fluency problems, I start in my mind verbalizing certain things, and I start saying things like think fast, act fast. So I recommend think fast, act fast, and join our Toastmasters Club. With that, I yield the floor back to Biju, who's such an announce.
I just need one more. Sorry to interrupt, just a short interruption. We're planning to do a speech craft for the women, so we would appreciate if the women, after we're finished, just step to the side so we can talk with you. Thank you.
That concludes today's open house. Thanks, George, specifically for arranging some snacks. Please, everyone, make sure that you utilize the snacks. I don't want to take it home. I'm already. That said, I hope you mitigate the risk of public speaking here and